Hey, Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk, that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she co-hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day wire.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's Tube reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Shay's Tube. It's Reaction Talk Time with Shay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I definitely appreciate that. Happy and blessed Tuesday, and I hope you guys are having a great day today. All right. So today, guys, we've got the skit, and we're going to react to the skit where y'all know Shayla told her mom about the breakup. Y'all know that was coming eventually, okay? We knew that was coming. Then Delicia... Actually, I think I'm going to do that in a reaction, pre-recorded reaction. But Delicia went to talk to Iman. Well, actually, she talked to him over the phone. So she's probably going to go over there and talk to him too. I don't know for sure, but she probably will. So when I do that pre-recorded video after this video is over, you guys check that out. But we will talk about it a little bit. Then Carter, I believe Carter vandalized Dalen's business. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to watch that skit. And Greg had the nerves. He has the nerves to go over there to Larry's house to ask him, can his daughter help him in court, testify against her stepmother. And you know what, guys? I think that's the most stupidest stuff I have ever heard of in my life. This is not reality at all. Okay, just like Duchess. Well, the Duchess thing with her boyfriend is reality because so many people do continue to deal with their boyfriends even after they, do stuff to them. That's why I don't believe getting into domestic violence because of someone, because a lot of times they go back with these people. All right, so we can talk about that a little bit. I did do a reaction video on that. Y'all need to go check that out, a pre-recorded reaction video, but I will talk about that over here today. All right, so go get you something to eat, something to drink, and relax and seat. If you are at work, continue to do your job or watch or listen to me on the download. Let's go ahead and do this copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it is scrolling across the screen right here. All right? All right. And guys, if you want to show additional support for this channel, feel free to thumbs up this video as soon as you come in or as soon as you start watching and, in the replay. Also subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so that you can get notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure to share and leave a comment. Okay. Thank you guys so much. And if you want to show additional support for this channel, you can feel free to do a super sticker, super chat, cash app donation at $Shades2, or copy yourself a membership for $4.99 per month. Thank you guys again. So we got Jermaine in the place to be, Young Liz, Nancy B, Tina. Thank you guys so much for being here. Happy and blessed Tuesday. And over here in the bushes, thank you to everybody over here in the bushes. Happy Tuesday to you. And whoever watches this in the replay, thank you guys so much for watching. And whatever day you're watching, happy that day to you. All right. All right. So y'all know how I do this. I usually just play the skit, right? And then I stop it, react to it a little bit, finish playing it. Then I come back over here to the chat and we react together. Okay. And that's how we are going to do today. We're going to do just that. All right. And if you want to come over here and react in the chat, you need to come out the bushes and head over here to the chat so you can react as well. You know. All right. And like I always say, you can be team whoever. We're team. Most of us are team Amber, but some people over here are team they are team Shayla. So again, we do not care. Anybody is welcome to be over here. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and start, y'all. And I already got the first video pulled up, and that is Shayla talking to her mom about Iman. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. And I hope the sound and stuff is good. Let me see which one I want to use. Let's look like something is going on with that. They are actually like that. Look at it. They're all like that. So let's go ahead and use it right here.
And not only did I go to bar class, but girl, I'm about to go out and eat. So goodbye. Crazy. No, goodbye. I had to hang up on your crazy aunt. She is a nuts thing. Is that what you're gonna wear? I thought you'd be a little bit more fabulous today. No, this is all I had. I'm ready. Wait a minute. What do you mean that's all you had? Why are you crying, honey? Did Anthony do something to you? Did he say something crazy? I know it wasn't Amber, was it?
Hold on, y'all. This damn thing always doing this, man. Huh.
And not only did I go to the bar I had. I'm ready. Wait a minute. What do you mean that's all you had? Why are you crying, honey? Did Anthony do something to you? Did he say something crazy? I know it wasn't Amber, was it? Honey, what?
Iman broke up with me.
Why? Oh, baby. I'm sorry.
No, he just said that he doesn't want to change who he is. I asked him if he could just stop getting lit so much around the house. Kai's clothes are starting to smell like it. Anthony is tripping on me. And after I had that conversation with him, he seemed like he was fine and everything was fine. And then out of nowhere, he just said, it's over. Like, after all the stuff that we've been through, like, I know it wasn't a very long time, but I honestly feel like Iman is it for me.
Honey, listen to me. Thank you for sharing that. I know that wasn't the easiest thing to share, but thank you.
But why does this keep happening to me, Mom?
It's not that it's happening to you. You're learning who's for you and who is not for you. And those are life lessons, look at me, that no person is able to escape.
Iman is for me.
Well,
The thing about it, she's basically getting her karma as well, or reaping what she sowed. You cannot go around here stealing people's husbands, plotting against people, to steal their husband, and then think everything is going to go good. And not just that, because she also stole, what's his name, Arby, from his girlfriend when she got with him. So all of these little crazy things she's been doing is coming back on her. You can't go around doing crazy things and think everything is just going to work out for you. It may appear to work out at first, but in the long run, you are going to get what you deserve. You can't do that. And her mom needs to tell her the 100% truth, okay? You can't go around doing weird stuff and then think that everything is going to work out fine for you. And you know what, y'all? I wish they would have went on and had Delicia like Iman and went on a food around with him, and she would have caught them to give her a taste of her own medicine. Because sometimes people need to get a taste of their own medicine to make them stop doing stuff, and also to realize the pain in, you know, everything else they put a person through. She put Amber through hell, okay, doing what she did. Okay, and I don't want to hear that stuff about what Amber did before she was married, because even though cheating is wrong, regardless, when you cheat in a marriage, it's totally different, you know, and it's looked at it a different way, okay, in a different way. And plus, on top of that, he forgave Amber for that, and Anthony didn't cheat because of what Amber did, because Anthony didn't know nothing about it, okay? He may have continued to cheat because of that, but he had already broken his vows. All right, Amber didn't break any vows. What she did is break his trust for cheating before marriage. Because like I'm going to say this, and I'll say it again, and I have always said it, you don't supposed to be fornicating anyway, period. So they were already, you know, I don't want to use the wrong word. They were already doing something they shouldn't have been doing anyway against the temple. Okay, point blank. It's not saying that it makes it right, because she still was wrong, but I'm just saying you can't even elaborate. You can't even go in depth with that, because it was sinful in the first place. All right, period. Regardless if she was cheating or not, she shouldn't have been doing anything before marriage, you know. But the thing is Anthony cheated in the marriage, okay, with her best friend. And this is definitely a taboo. It's really, you know, crazy. So her going through all of this stuff, she's only reaping what she sowed. You can't reap bad things and then expect something good is going to happen. At least Iman didn't sneak around with Delicia. So she still came out a little bit ahead, because he could have did that. At least he didn't lead her on any further. All right. And he hasn't, asked for the house either, or rental house. He hasn't asked for that, you know. So she need to play herself cool. And if she really wants to know the reason, maybe she should go over there and talk to Iman without getting mad, without acting crazy. You know, I don't know if he'll tell her the truth, you know, because then she's really going to be mad. I would just tell her, if I was him, it's just not working out between us. You know, I'm just, we're not on the same pathway. We like doing different things, and I don't want you to change. He basically said that already, but maybe he needs to say it again to her. So I think she's still, you know, not reaping. I still don't think she's feeling the type of stuff that Amber felt. She feels it a little bit, but not like Amber did, because she didn't catch Delicia with her man, you know, her best friend. Now down the road, I don't know if that'll happen, but Delicia acts like she really doesn't want this dude. I don't know for sure. She may be just playing hard to get. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't think she really wants this dude unless they change it up and make her want him. Okay.
If your lifestyles don't align, if he feels like it's okay to smoke around my grandson, and Anthony's, and you're not in agreement, no one's in agreement with that.
Well, he wasn't smoking around him. The house was just smelling like it. We had a disagreement. So I'm just wondering, like, why he took it all the way there.
Because
after saying that he loved me, he bought me a house, like, and I really love him, Mom.
I know you do, honey, but let me tell you where things get crazy. You gave your heart and your trust to a mortal being. Your heart and your trust belong with the Lord and the Lord only. Because man is imperfect, and they are going to hurt us at every turn with every decision that they make that's opposite of what we would do. We feel like it's a backstab or stab to our heart, but it's not, honey. It's not. And I love you, and I'm here for you, and you know that will never change. But I need you to know, no man should have your heart. You have to hold on to that. You don't give them all of you. You save some for yourself. maybe it's an 80-20 split. I don't know what split that would be, but it can't be 100% and definitely can't be 80%. Because man is not built to receive the full heart of a woman. They can't handle what belongs to God. I want him back home. Like, this can't be the end of us. Well, I wanted your father back, and we'll see. But look, we're going to eat. We got to get this off of our mind. Let Iman's mind be changed over there. Let us not dwell and stew in that. Come on. Today's my cheat day. Girl, I went to the bar, and my little butt hurts, my legs hurt. And today is a cheat day, so I'm having all the cheese I could possibly get. And hopefully, you'll be on board with that. Okay? So let us know.
Mommy Dearest should have told her when she was dating this dude that don't be falling for him so quickly, okay? And take it slow. That's what she should have been telling him, because listen, dudes and some females, they will have you thinking they are so in love with you, they're everything for you, just to turn around and end up breaking up for whatever reason. And her being 30 some years old, she should already know this. But sometimes women they do know it. They just don't think this dude would do that. But any dude, just like any woman, is capable of doing that. So that's why you should take stuff slow, take your time, and make sure that you really like the person and the person really like you. And that should not be based on money, materialistic things. It should be based on how he treats you. What's the dude's name? Iman did not treat her bad. I just didn't really ever see him making an initiative like Rome to show Shayla, love, besides being in bed and being over there getting high. That's the only thing I saw, and saying sweet words. That's it. So I don't know why she thought he was so head over heels for her anyway. It's crazy. Anyway, Jean, welcome to Shades 2. Thank you so much for being here. Ozzy, thank you for coming back. Okay, happy and blessed Tuesday, you guys. And let's see who else came in here. Tina, did I tell you hello already? If not, thank you for being here, Tina. Thank you. You said, did y'all see how Angelina looked when Shayla told her about the odor? No, I didn't catch that. Let me see real quick. Let's go back and see. Shayla's a dodo bird. You should know not to have a man around your child smelling like weed.
Why? Oh, baby.
Let's see.
I'm sorry.
No, he just said that he doesn't want to change who he is. I asked him if he could just stop getting lit so much around the house. Kai's clothes are starting to smell like it. Anthony is tripping on me.
Right.
And after I had a conversation with him, lit so much around the house. Kai's clothes are starting to
The thing is, she should have discussed that with him a lot when she first met him, okay? When she noticed that he was getting high all the time, she should have nipped that in the bud. And if he did not want to change that before she get all into her emotions about this dude, she could have ended it. Or she probably wouldn't have got all that stuff, but if she want to play that game, she got to be willing to take whatever comes with that. You know what I'm saying? Okay? It is what it is. We said Shayla was jealous of Amber. She is a horrible person. Shayla was never a friend to her. She a snake. Karma double back. Afternoon, everyone. Shout out from the West Coast. I heard that, Ozzy. Mm-hmm. They show where she's going to kiss Iman. She's going to catch him. I hope so. She's going to get her karma watch. I hope so. She needs to know Kai comes first, not Iman. That's right. And she's so heartbroken. But I am glad, though. She's so heartbroken that she wasn't taking care of her baby. But I'm so glad that she got Amber and Anthony to watch Kai. Because a lot of women, when they be going through this type of stuff, They don't be having the baby daddy to support them. They sure don't. They be just straight up on their own. So at least she has that, you know, because in the real world, especially the way she did him, some dudes, I hate to say it, but some dudes do take it out on the child. They don't be around the mom. Okay, let's keep it real. In the real world, that's what some people do. Okay, you said Shayla needed a job. She definitely needed a career. Shayla keeps saying he broke up because of a disagreement. No, he broke up with you because he wants your friends. Shayla doesn't know that though. Okay, she thinks because of a disagreement, but in reality, she was never all that in the first place. Because if she was, Jermaine, if she was, he would not have been looking at her friend. All right, when a woman is all that a man wants, he may glance at a chick, but he damn surely gonna be trying to talk to her. Okay, that's on everything. He ain't gonna try to get with her. Okay, not a good man who really wants you. You said Shayla's a horrible friend. Shayla bragged too much. That's all she was doing, throwing Iman up in her Anthony's face. She was just doing it right before he broke up with her. She definitely was never a friend, because true friends do not deal with their friends, husbands, boyfriends, or whatever. You see how long Delicia is you see what Delicia is doing. Delicia said no. She's a better friend than Shayla is. She got more sense than Shayla. Miss Shay, I am nowhere near a Shayla fan, but I don't like to see women give all of them end up hurt like this. Right, I don't either. So, you know, that's why I'm saying you don't be rushing into stuff with these men. You should be taking your time. Just because they tell you they in love with you after the first 2 or 3 weeks, it doesn't mean that you have to be in love with them. I had a whole dude telling me he loved me after a good 4 weeks, if it even took 4 weeks, and got mad because I wouldn't tell him that I loved him. Shit. I mean, you cannot fall in love with people for real, for real. You can tell them that you love them, but do you really mean it? Because when you're really in love with people, you don't do stuff to hurt them, okay? You don't do stuff based off of what they do for you. And you don't be vindictive. You don't talk about them. You don't do all these type of things, okay? One thing that I have to say, I commend Iman the way he broke up with her, okay? He did not cheat with the Delicia. He could have did that. He did not string her on knowing that he really didn't want her. He just went straight out and told her. Okay, so I do commend him for that. Now, he did not hurt her feelings as far as telling her that he wanted Delicia, which I don't think he should. It's not her business, okay? Delicia, as of right now, she does not want him anyway. So it is what it is. She definitely want Amber's life. She really wasn't what, Ozzy? Let me get a piece of gum, y'all. Hold on. Damn, now laters are so damn good, especially those banana ones. Y'all like now laters? Those things are so good, especially like the yellow ones. I think those are the banana ones, especially when they be soft. I don't like the hard ones. I like the soft now laters. I would still eat some Halloween candy. Okay, let me go down. He said that baby does not need to smell like weed. And he definitely was smelling like weed. That's not a good look. She should have known better than that. Most women know better than that. You know she is. I can't wait till she see Iman. Shayla keeps saying it's because of a disagreement, but the man wants your friend. That's right. This is really difficult for me to listen to. Shayla is so sad. Who cares? Yep, that tastes good, huh? Yep. I like the grape ones too sometimes, not all the time, but you know, y'all know black people like grape. Now I'm just y'all cuss me out, but oh my God, I had to put that in there. But I actually like, you know, different kinds. I like the banana ones the most. Grape is okay. I don't like the watermelon one. I know but all these chips. But I definitely like the banana ones, okay? Yeah, the soft ones are better. Okay, they really are. They're good. I love candy. Well, not all types of candy, but I do like candy. I thought they said when you start getting older, you know, you wouldn't want candy anymore. But I still eat candy, okay? I really do like it. But I don't eat all types of candy. I really love those M&M's peanut. Sometimes I like the Snickers. And now laters, the banana, they're pretty good. Uh, you said Delicia done got one, don't she done got that money? Yeah, her friends got money for sure. They definitely do. Okay. Now let's move on. I'm not going to show this skit because I actually think I have this in a reaction where Delicia asks Iman, why did he break up with Shayla? Okay, so we're gonna save that for the video review that I have. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Man, so I think that's it for her. She may have another skit up. I'll have to look in a minute. So let's head on over to Mr. Larry. Okay, so I did do a pre-recorded video, and I'll go ahead and react to it here as well, where this crazy woman, I'm gonna call her crazy because something ain't right. Something ain't right upstairs. Okay, that's why I don't know why Larry felt like he needed to get in an altercation with this dude. Okay, he thought he was gonna whoop this dude's butt because he's an ex-Marine. Nobody cares about that. Just because you're an ex-Marine don't mean you can't get your ass whooped. Okay, on everything. It was a straight up tie. That's what it was. It was a straight up tie. The fight. So anyway, her sister now wants to come to ATL for Thanksgiving. And you know, I showed this skit, like I said, I reviewed it. Let me see how many views it got. Y'all need to go over there and look at it because I probably said something different over there. Yeah. Well, I did. They need to show those things a little bit more. YouTube be tripping, you know. But the thing about her, Duchess, why does she keep on insisting on this man to be in her life after all the chaos that he brings? Okay, he brings a lot of chaos to their family. That's the reason why her daughter does not want to be there. Okay, they just got through fighting. Okay, then she got the nerve to ask her sister, can she bring this dude to ATL? All right, which is crazy. All right. Yeah, he probably still is coming. I need to stop saying all right. I said all right 1,000 times. Okay, let's see if I can stop saying it. Y'all make sure y'all thumbs up. It's all right. It is okay. I need to stop saying those so much. Anyway, I don't understand why she even asked her sister that, considering that Laurie just got into an altercation, a physical altercation with this dude. Why would you even want them to be in the same household or vicinity? Okay, but anyway, when she told her boyfriend, of course, he thought they were going to go together, and he was kind of disappointed. I still believe he's going. Okay, and she stayed firm to he can't come. And I'm not actually going to show it because I need to go watch it on my thing where I reacted. She stayed firm to the fact that he does not need to come because he does not know how to act. Okay, but I'm going to see if this is going to ring true because I believe he's still going. So instead of watching that again, because I already did a reaction on that, we're going to go to the part where Shara tells Larry, her sister, and I hope y'all watch my reaction because it ties right into this next skit, where Shara tells her sister, hold on. Shara tells Larry her sister's coming to town for Thanksgiving to surprise Destiny. Girl, Destiny only been gone for 2 days. These people are weird. If she wanted to come to, if she wanted to go to ATL, why didn't she just go with them? And then, just like Larry said in the skit, when she comes to ATL and get ready to leave, Destiny is going to want to go back with her, okay? This is going to find out that her mom lied. Also, they lied. So guess who's going to be really mad and won't trust these people? I don't understand why they did that. Anyway, they should have just told Destiny, you need to come out here, do a semester of school, you know, just so maybe your mom will get rid of this dude and get herself together, and then you can go back home. I don't understand why they just didn't tell her that. They didn't have to put any blame on her. They could have put it all on the mom, okay? Because when you lie to kids like this, it's going to make them lose trust in you, all right? You can't go around lying like this. So let's go ahead and watch this skit, you guys, and see what's going on here. I'm cool off now.
Hey, Shayla, how you doing?
Hi, Larry. What you up to?
Nothing. Sitting here watching the news and looking at these fools, talking about this presidential turkey pardon stuff. Got these 2 turkeys on TV that they didn't pardon to keep them being Thanksgiving dinner.
You be watching some weird stuff. Anyways,
it's on the news.
I guess I've got you old. Anyhow, anybody around you?
No, Bethany's over at the office. The girls are back in the room doing whatever, and I'm just here waiting for Bethany's brother Greg to come by. Say he has
Something you could ask me.
Got you. Well, I was calling to let you know that Duchess is coming for Thanksgiving.
Wait, Duchess coming for Thanksgiving?
Mm-hmm. Yep, she wants to come down here.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Well, that sounds nice.
Yeah, she wants to come down here. She So I went ahead and got her a plane ticket, with the money that you gave me that was left over.
Oh, you spent my money to get your sister a ticket.
What you mean, your money? You gave me the money. I get what I want with it. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't want it at first, though.
Listen, that's neither here nor there.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
Nice, she's coming, but okay. Do you think Duchess coming here for Thanksgiving would be a good idea?
Yeah, that's my sister. What do you mean?
Well, the reason why I say that is because of this. Duchess coming. Destiny might want to go back with her, or think she's going back with her mom, because we did tell her she's coming down here for the holiday. She don't know she's being here for longer than that. So if Duchess coming and she's leaving, Destiny might think she's going back with her.
Listen, Destiny is a child. She'll be all right.
I mean, I understand she's a child, but we did sell her on the idea that, oh, you're just going to come down here for, after the holiday and go back. And when we tell her she's not going back.
I mean, that's the whole point of coming down here, because she acts like she's the adult there. So you acting like she the adult here. What do you mean? She will be okay. She don't make the decision.
I'm just trying to create, stop from creating a problem. But hey, listen, I understand, that's just coming. That's cool. I would like to see her for Thanksgiving and everything, but that whole Destiny situation. Anyway, don't worry about that. That's your family. You handle that.
You claim that's your family too, but whatever. But anyhow, like I said, she's coming, and she tried to bring the boyfriend.
Say what?
Yeah, she talking about some because she bring her boyfriend.
And hell no.
That's what I said. I said the same thing. I was like, girl, and where you gonna stay?
Right. After all that mess that happened up there, and she still want to bring him down here. Is she crazy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait, listen.
He know he ain't welcome in my house.
He sure ain't welcome her. So she definitely can't bring him.
Like he ain't coming.
Well, of course. But I'm excited. I'm excited.
The thing about it is, I still don't understand if she wanted to come, because they just left over the weekend, right? On Sunday or so. Why didn't she just go then? That's crazy. Also, why does Shara always have to call this dude like they are still together? And I know a lot of people are pushing for these two to commit adultery, okay, which is a hot ass mess, all right, and get together, versus just telling Larry, or saying that if Larry is still in love with her, he needs to be truthful with his current wife and go ahead and say that he wants a divorce. That is the correct way to do it. You do not promote someone to cheat just because you don't like Bethany, old crazy butt, okay? You don't do that, all right? That's just not good, because when you promote stuff like this, I know this is a skit, but even in real life, when you promote people to do bad stuff, this is why a lot of people go through a lot of bad things. You don't promote people to do certain things when you know it's not right. Like I said, if he does not want Bethany, he needs to let her go. I don't know if he does want to get back with Shar just because he's being nice and things like that. I don't know for sure. I kind of think so deep inside, but I'm not sure, okay? The thing is, I'm not going to advocate for him to be crossing the line with this woman, all right? And we already know she'll do that because she cheated on her husband, So of course she would do that because she has no morals. At least she used to have. She used to not have morals. So she's probably capable of cheating. She'll probably try to pretend like, oh, Laurie, no, no, no. And then one day she gives in, much like Delicia may do. But Delicia, one thing you got to remember though, is that Iman and Shayla, they're not married. Okay, period. But Laurie and Bethany are married. And I think she overstepped her boundaries. You know, and y'all know if y'all have if y'all have kids by other men, you know good and damn well that if you talking on the phone with him all the time about every little thing, if you got a man now or a husband, he's gonna be feeling some type of way about that. So I don't advocate foolishness. Point blank. Let's finish watching this.
Because we get to, cook Thanksgiving food. We're gonna have some seasoned food over here. So, have yes, I had them. What?
I'm cooking my turkey, so and I don't know what else we're gonna be preparing around here. So
well, have the girls ready when I pick them up, tonight. Because like I said, I gotta go get Duchess in the morning from the airport. So, we're gonna have food over here, and I guess they'll go have y'all bland food over there.
No, you know what? You always gotta throw some shade, don't you?
Everybody can't cook like you, but don't be throwing shade over here.
I guess.
And listen, well, I can drop the girls off though.
No, you good. I'll come pick them up later.
Okay, all right then.
What tripped me out about Mr. Thick Eyeglasses is this right here. He thought it was okay to marry Bethany and eat bland food all this time up until Shara came back into the picture. One thing you have to know, not saying that all white people cook like this, because some white people throw down like blacks, okay? But maybe she does not like fixing stuff like soul food and things like that. And he been doing this ever since he been married to this woman, even before he got married. So for him to sit up there and allow this woman to make jokes because Bethany is now putting 1,000 milligrams of salt in the food and all that damn sugar, he shouldn't let that happen. I don't understand why people do it anyway, because all that salt and shit, it may make the food taste a little better, but if they put too much salt in it, it'd be salty. And all that damn sugar, if you put too much sugar in it, it'd be sugary tasting. It's not candy. Listen, for example, candy yams is not candy, okay? You're supposed to get a little sugar to make it taste a little sweet, but it's actually a vegetable, okay? That's what it is. So it should still, be candied, but it should not be overly done. Just like if you cook greens, they should not be salty as ever. You're taking all the nutritional things away from it when you load it with a bunch of salt and all this other weird stuff. You can put a little stuff in it, but some people go overboard. And, this is why, certain people are so unhealthy because they be eating all this shit. It's okay to eat it every now and then. Like, some Sundays I go to this little restaurant to get me some soul food. I get some candy yams. I'll get some fried chicken. I'll get some fried okra. But I'm not eating that every single day. Okay? So it's a good thing that Bethany does not cook like that every day. Yes, with Bethany being married to a black man, if he said anything about it in the past, I think every week, maybe on a Sunday, she should cook soul food for him. Okay, this is how, when you marry someone of a different race, this is how you basically try to do what each of your culture like. Okay, so if she likes just regular, more healthier type foods with less seasoning in it, she can cook that every day, except on Saturday and maybe on Sundays. Sunday is the Sunday meal, so there you can go ahead and cook your little soul food, and then on Saturday y'all can probably do fish fry or something like that. But the rest of the days you should be eating healthy. Another thing we don't know if Larry has any type of high cholesterol or hypertension or anything, so it may be a reason why she's cooking bland. People are trying to eat to live, not eat to pass on. Okay, and that's what some black people need to learn. You cannot be eating all that junk in your food. Okay, and I know it tastes better because that shit I just had Sunday was good as ever. But I know that I'm not getting ready to eat that every single day. I mean, you want to, but you better not, because my cholesterol would be high as heck if I was doing that. I'd be wanting to go to that place a couple times throughout the week, but I know not to do that. And so for him to sit up there and listen to Shara talking about some bland food, he married this bland food cooking woman, and he's been with her for a long time. Okay, because somebody said Brooke was 9 years old. Now Brooke is 16, so all these years he's been eating bland food and probably didn't say much about it. And when you marry outside of the race, and you know people have different cooking styles because of their culture or whatever the case is, this is something you either accept or you don't, or you compromise. Like I just said, you know, maybe once a week they cook something that you like, the way you like it to be cooked. You know, just like if they you can do the same thing. You can cook something for them the way they like it. It's good to learn how to cook different ways anyway. I know how to cook different ways. Yeah, I don't have to. Some of my food, I don't do all that extra seasoning. I use a lot of natural stuff whenever I cook and stuff. And like my husband, he likes more soul food type stuff. So when we were all the way together, that's what we did. We compromised. You know, on Sundays, he would go in there, cook that dang on steak stuff with that gravy that you make with it and the cornbread and all that stuff. I couldn't cook that. See, I can cook the cornbread, but I wasn't going to make no gravy like that. You know what I'm saying? So he would cook that, fry the steak and doing that, you know, and we used to like that. But we're not going to eat it every single day. Okay. All the other days, except Saturday and Sunday, we would basically, I try to, you know, do healthy stuff. Not bland healthy stuff, but just healthier foods, because I'm trying to eat to live, not eat to be sick and, you know, messed up, especially as you get older. We're already doing that when we eat at restaurants.
Oh, that'll work.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Hey, don't tell Brooke.
I'm not gonna say nothing to Brooke because I know if I say something to Brooke, she's gonna tell Destiny, and no, so I'll keep it. See, I won't say nothing.
Okay. No, y'all little daddy and daughter duo.
Anyway, I ain't gonna say nothing.
All right.
I hope they don't get back together.
All right. Mom.
Some people know they can be easily encouraged to do wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I don't agree with them keeping this a secret either. I do not agree with them not telling that girl the truth. Point blank. Hey, Shakira, thank you so much for being here. You too, Marcus. Happy and blessed Tuesday. I do not agree with that. They just lied to that little girl. That little girl thinks she's going home in a couple of days. They shouldn't have did that. Like I said before, they could have made up any excuse to have her stay there. You don't see how that's going to turn out. You don't do that. Okay, so let's see what y'all said up here. Hold on for a minute, y'all. My allergy. Okay, you said that Larry stand on business. You love Larry's character. I don't. Tell me why you love his character. Okay, I don't love his character because there's no way I would want a husband like that. I do not want a husband that is still engaging with his ex-wife like he still like her. Okay, I am not stupid because what happens is they end up doing something together. It's okay to be supportive, to help if we agreed on that. But all the stuff that Larry's been doing, no, I do not like his character. Okay, he needs to tell the truth too. He may, I don't know. We'll see. But if he does come, that's their business. The thing about it, if he comes, he does not need to be going over Larry's damn house or Charlotte. She needs to keep him away from them. They can do something else, you know, after she goes over there with her family on Thanksgiving. They can hang out and have dinner. He need to stay his ass at that hotel. He does not need to come. Why would he want to go over their house anyway? That's stupid. I don't know for sure. I can't say. I don't know how she would feel not being part of AG, but when finding out she was going to ATL, she was happy. Before going home in the summer, she wanted to stay right. But that's why they still should have told her, because she may have changed. You know how teenagers change. I think you just should be honest. Okay, point blank. Honesty is the best policy. Because he didn't even ask Larry. Because Larry didn't ask Bethany for Destiny to move with him. Right. He didn't go to her and, you know, talk to her about that. Just like, see, they both be doing weird stuff. See, Larry should have went to her first, to his wife, and discussed that with her. All right. Being the head of the household does not mean you just do stuff and don't be considerate of your spouse. All right. Point blank. Just like Miss Lady, Bethany. Bethany, I almost call her something, y'all, because y'all be saying that. Bethany should have asked her husband, talked to her husband about that money before she started going to Duchess about it. And she should have talked to Duchess to see if Duchess really wanted her help. That's the way you do that. How you doing, Marcus? They need to bring Bethany X back and let him look better. I wish they would. I wish they would bring it because I believe she like black dudes. So I think they should bring a fine ass black dude into the picture that would be her ex-boyfriend, right? And he's very successful. He's very articulate, and got a house, got all this stuff together, and he comes back to pursue Bethany. I wish they would do something like that. That would be a good twist. Okay. And then he's gonna be mad. Just watch, because some men, they can dish out stuff, but they can't have the same thing happen to them. Okay. Right. And that's another reason. I forgot about that. That's another reason why, because she probably did used to cook like soul food stuff since she was hanging around, a lot of black people, I'm assuming, from some things that she said. That's why she feels like it's okay to say certain things. Okay. But because she got overweight, she might have cut back on cooking like that and start cooking more bland because of that reason. He knows, we don't know, he knows, and so therefore that's why he shouldn't be talking about her cooking. He be eating that stuff, and if he doesn't like the way she cook, you can always do this. Say, cook the food for yourself a certain way, but when you make my plate, go ahead and add a little salt to it, add this to it, or whatever. It's just like whenever I cook, that's whenever I cook. My kids be like, I don't like, the fact that you don't put salt in certain things. So put some salt in my part. And so what I'll do is cook my part and take it out and then go ahead and cook their stuff the way they want it. That's the way his wife has to do, the same thing, something similar. Right, watch her so she won't be messing with, she's still hissing that, because she smelled that surgery stuff she just had. And what Mercedes doing? What is she doing? Hold on for a minute, y'all. Okay, she look like she ain't feeling too horrible. I mean, anytime you get your teeth removed, you're gonna feel like crap. And she coming to you. I think she's doing good. I think she's doing like she should be, as long as she's not no fever or nothing, or her mouth is getting affected or anything. You come back, y'all. Oh, so wait a minute. Her ex was there before Shakia? What did he look like? They need to bring him back. I never seen that skit before. Tell me the name of that skit so we can go look at it. So I can see what he looked like. I hope he's fine, honey. Because ain't nothing like a fine ass ex. You know what I'm saying? Medium weight, like 6 feet, about 190 pounds. You know what I'm saying? He works out, not too muscular. Brown skin, got a nice haircut, got a good ass career. Know how to dress his butt off, got his stuff together, and knows how to act. Ain't nothing like that, okay? So let me know if they showed a skit like that, because I want to see what he looks like, for real. Yes. All right, anyway, let's go to the other skit where Bethany's tripped out brother Greg pulls up on Larry and then asks Larry, could Brooke testify against her stepmother? This is the most stupidest crap I have ever seen in a storyline. Who would do this in the real world? You're not going to ask your brother-in-law to have his daughter testify against your sister, which is her stepmother. That's stupid. And I hope they do not let her do that, because that's dumb. It doesn't even make any daggone kind of sense. I thought you could do that anyway in the legal system. I don't know for sure, because of course I'm not a lawyer. Okay. I don't know for sure. But anyway, that's weird. Even if you can do it, it's weird as ever. And I have never in my life heard of that if the child is still in the home and all of that. Just because they do not meet eye to eye or see eye to eye all the time, it doesn't mean that she needs to go in the courtroom and testify against her stepmother. They're going to create, some problems doing that. That's stupid. And for Larry to say he'll leave it up to Brooke, it's crazy. I just would have told him, no, I don't think that's a good idea. That's weird. And then he's still married to this woman. These people are weird. This whole storyline is weird. But y'all like his character, huh? Okay. Let's go ahead and show this skit.
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Doing well. How you doing?
Good. Good to see you.
Oh, thank you.
How's it going?
Good. How was Chicago?
It was okay.
Okay.
We're trying to make the best out of the situation. You know, we got Destiny here with Brooke, you know, trying to help her get, you know, situated. So,
Well, I'm glad that Destiny's adjusting well. You know,
Mhm.
she'll be here at least for break holidays. That'll
Yeah.
be fun. Well, I actually came to see if I could maybe talk to Brooke about
Okay.
some things.
What
But
do you want to talk to her about?
well, Bianca and I have been talking,
Mhm.
and you know, of course, all the lawsuit stuff that's going on. I would like to ask Brooke if she would testify on my behalf against Bethany.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Say it again.
I would like to ask Brooke if she will testify on my behalf against Bethany to the character of Bethany.
Greg, I like you. We get along
Thank
really
you.
well.
Yes, we do.
But have you lost your mind?
No, I think I am thinking clearly. I know it sounds nuts. I know it sounds crazy, but it has to be done. I think that the reason I want to ask Brooke is because we're trying to build the character of Bethany, right?
Mhm.
The outbursts, both physical and verbal, emotional. Brooke has been in the background of all those. She knows what it's like. She lives in the house. She knows what it is. So who better to help me get to my point than Brooke, who sees it all the time?
Let me get, first of all, you know Bethany's not here.
I know.
And if she was,
I know.
she would be livid.
She would be. That's why I came.
Crazy.
The coast is clear right now. So
But
that's why I.
Now you want me to allow you to go ask my daughter to testify against her stepmother in a case that you have against her?
Yeah, I do. I would like that opportunity to ask her.
Are you trying to cause problems?
No,
I mean,
no.
I understand you and your sister has problems.
I'm
but
not. I don't. I'm hoping that when I do ask her, of course, you know, we can keep it, you know, a little under. But at the end of the day, I need my niece. I need my niece's help. I need her. I got it. If Larry, if you would, I'm asking you.
Man, Greg, you are putting me in a terrible position right now.
I know.
Really terrible.
I'm aware.
And that's going to cause problems with me, Brooke, and your sister in this house.
I will do my best.
It would not cause problems if he did not agree to this foolishness. Okay. Somebody said Larry is allowing this because he wants a divorce. He does not have to do this stupid stuff if he wants a divorce. If he wants a divorce, he's a grown man. He can just say he wants one. That's stupid. All right.
And that's to make sure that little damage comes to you guys. That it was on me. That it was on me.
No matter how this unfolds, if Bethany finds out that you asked her stepdaughter to testify against her, it's going to be a problem.
It'll be
serious problem.
She'll be on the warpath, I know, but it's got to be, you know, drastic measures.
Well, listen, I'll tell you what. I'll let Brooke make her own decision about that. You can ask her.
And if she says no, and if she's not comfortable with it, we're done. I won't ask her again. We'll drop it from here. No need to even involve Bethany at that point. If she says no, then we're done. And I won't bring it up again. Honest to God.
Oh my God, Greg. I was not expecting that.
I know.
Well, I'll tell you what. You talk to Brooke. If she says yes, then okay.
We'll go from there.
All right.
Oh well, I guess I won't see you at Thanksgiving.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe I'll drop by or something, but
Okay.
I got the in-laws and stuff like that. We'll see.
You know, you're always welcome. Bro.
Absolutely.
If anybody agree that this is right, something ain't right with you guys on everything. It's not right. Okay. Not saying that Shay's too always make the right decisions, because I don't. But what I am saying is that you should know this is not right. Okay. No one with good sense would agree to this. The only way you could agree to something like this if Brooke and Brooke and Bethany weren't, Brooke is grown, just say if she was grown and she was living somewhere else and they didn't have a good relationship, not even a decent relationship. That's the only way I can see that. Otherwise, they're living in the same household. Brooke doesn't really dislike her. She just don't like the way she acts at times. Okay, just some kids don't even like the way their true parents act at times. Okay, that doesn't mean they don't love them or anything else, or they want to testify against them. You know, like I said before, Shara came back into the picture. Why wasn't any of this stuff stated before? Okay. Let's see where y'all at right here. Right, he definitely needs to tell her that, but he's not going to say that. Okay. That's good. I'm doing good, Gigi. Thank you. It sure is laughing, but they're taking it so serious. One would think they're doing a criminal lawsuit or something, a criminal case or something. Okay. Greg is desperate to win against Bethany, but he's lost his mind if he wants my child to testify against her stepmother. That's what I'm saying. That's weird. That's stupid. Whoever wrote the storyline, what the hell? Okay. I thought Bianca was a very good lawyer. Sounds like she is if she's going to go for this foolishness. I like Greg, but that was really tacky of him, asking Brooke to testify against his crazy sister. Right. You don't put a child in grown people's business. That's true. That's why she acts so damn grown. She's always in their business, like a grown-ass woman. There's so many things that I see wrong in this entire family that is almost laughable. And then they wonder why they have so much conflict and everything going on. Both of those girls are truly disrespectful. Destiny and Brooke. Shara trying to give Duchess advice when she can't even control her own self, when she just basically came back into her daughter's life, got incarcerated for scamming or whatever. And I don't give a damn if she stayed in jail for 2 months. She still was incarcerated. All right. And she cheated. How is she a good parent when she just walked back into her daughter's life? And then everybody want to act like she's a good parent, that she's been sending this girl letters, talking to her on the phone, doing FaceTime with her, coming visit and things like that. We haven't even seen Shara until, 6 months ago. Come on now. That's not a good parent. She does not really do shit now, but treat the girl like a friend. And then when the girl say a little stuff, she go a little overboard. She want to say, now, Brooke, don't do that, Brooke. Please. It would be so funny. Bethany had twins, and she put them up for adoption, and they turn out to be Hope and Faith. Anything goes to Skitland. That would be good. They should do something like that. But it can't be that, because Hope and Faith mom is that chick. Okay. And thank you and welcome to the chat, Alice, and happy and blessed Tuesday. But they could bring up 2 more kids, okay, to play that role. Brooke, tell the truth. Who's going to protect her if she does something like that? Right. I know we're not talking about Shayla, but they are being a D horse. That girl is not heartbroken. She's looking for sympathy from Anthony and anybody else. I actually think she is heartbroken, because I think she really did like that dude. Okay. And she says she is in love with him. So I'm gonna believe her when she say that. So I think she is heartbroken. I really do. Shara done her time, and maybe she's trying to be a better person. And Brooke is happy that her mother is back in her life. Apparently, they didn't have a bad relationship. They don't have a relationship because she didn't know her mother. Of course, she wants her mother to be back in her life. Her mother just came back into her life. If my dad, who's been gone for all these years, came back into my life, I'm not going to be mean to him, but he wasn't a dad. Okay, he could start now. That's what Shara is doing. All right. Listen, I don't care if she was incarcerated for 2 days. The thing is that she was incarcerated, okay, for scamming. All right, it's still a crime, okay, that she did. That's illegal. Okay, that's what it is. I don't give a daggone if she was in jail for 1 day. If she was found guilty and served time, then she is not a good role model, point blank. Okay, and I don't care, about, she's coming back in and making them, trying to be a better person. There is no excuse for any mom, unless she's on DRUGS and just don't know better or crazy. There's no excuse for any mom to stay out of their child's life, because even if I was incarcerated, I would have still been talking to my ex and asked him to bring her to the jail to see me. All right. And I would have still been telling my daughter to send me letters, and I would be corresponding with her back. There is no excuse for a mom not being a mom. How are you going to be not seeing? How are you not going to see your daughter that you gave birth to? Nobody cares about what's his name, Larry. We're talking about your blood, your baby. All right. So y'all stop making excuses for this woman. This woman was gone all these years. when that girl was 9. The girl was 16 when she came back, almost 17. She was gone for a long time. If any dad did that, all of y'all would be all over that dude. All right? Because you got deadbeat dads that do stuff like that. So that's what she was before. No child support, no money coming in, no nothing. We didn't hear anything about Shara except the little negative things that this dude was saying about her. Y'all keep on jumping all over Bethany, but yet the one who told Bethany all about Shara is that dude right there, the little ninja right there, walking over there, even contemplating that stupid stuff that Greg is talking about. You can tell he wishy-washy. What type of real man would even be contemplating that? They would have told him no from the start. And don't come and ask me no stupid stuff like this ever again. All right? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Shara can't come back and be good. But what I'm trying to tell you guys, y'all stop acting like this is a good parent. We don't even know what she is yet because she has not really proven herself. All right? From what I see, she just okay. All right? Because when they went to Chicago, what did she do? She let her daughter run around at dark time. And I don't care if it was 5 or 6, 7 o'clock. It was dark. And I don't care about that little girl knowing everybody in the area. Somebody out of the area could come and snatch them up. All right? Somebody that they don't know in the area could have done anything. And the people they hang around with, they could have got them engaged to anything. So miss me with all that foolishness. This is not how the real world works if you're trying to be a good parent. You don't let your kids be outside in a strange city. I don't give a damn who they are with. Okay, at night. Okay? You're not letting some dude, your brother-in-law, put your daughter in the middle of his sister and his bull crap. All right. Number 3, you don't let your ex-wife and your current wife get out of character. You don't let them do certain things. You tell your wife, listen, I'm not going to have this bickering back and forth with you guys. Okay. You tell your ex-wife the same thing. If you two can't get along, you stay in your house. When you come and drop Brooke off, you don't come in my house, just drop her off and be done with it. And tell Bethany the same thing. This man allows foolishness. And I guarantee you, if I was that man, I would not allow that shit because I'm not going to play no games with 2 grown ass women acting like children. Shh. Right, she left that girl's life when she was young. And those are the most important years of a child's life is when they are young, trying to grow up, and when they become a teenager at 12, 13 years old. She wasn't even there to help her daughter when she got her first missus, when she started liking boys, okay, when she had her first crush, when she was going through little female stuff. She had to let her stepmother do that. So y'all don't tell me about this one is a good parent. Yeah, she's coming back trying to make a change, but don't act like she's a great parent and she really hasn't done anything to show that other than Brooke coming over her house, talking to her and things like that. And she's talking about Bethany to Brooke with her. Who does that? Just like Bethany. They both do the same exact thing. And I don't know why y'all don't see that they both do the same thing, just immature all around. I watched how they was into an argument at the woman's house. When you go into Chicago to try to get this girl together, you're not up here bickering amongst yourselves over foolishness because this woman looking a certain way because she ain't never been in a project. So what? I wouldn't care if she did look a certain way. Who asked her to be there? Who asked her to be there? She came there, so therefore she knew what she was going to see. Okay, I would have ignored her. You didn't, what's the name, to say nothing to her? And that girl, Duchess, can speak up for herself. You see how she checked her about that money. And guess who didn't say nothing? Bethany didn't say shit. Right, and so that's why I'm saying she's not a bad parent because I don't know what her parenting is. And I'm talking about Shara. But I know good and damn well she wasn't a good parent. Because a good parent, I don't care if you was incarcerated for 5 days, okay? You're going to call your child, okay? That's why I don't understand why when people go to prison or jail, they say don't bring the kids. No, bring your kids. Your kids know you're not around. You have your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Bring your kids to see you there so they won't make the same mistake that you just made getting there. And also, you can still be a parent. Just because you locked up don't mean you can't talk to your daughter. You definitely need to be talking to your son. So he won't be doing the same thing. And you do need to talk to your daughter because that's why a lot of them go to these men and get into these relationships where these men are abusing them and things like that. So still be a parent regardless of where you're at. You got people being parents and got terminal cancer about to pass on. Okay, there's no excuse unless you're unalive or something is wrong with you mentally. Okay, so you say, have y'all watched the Terry episode with his baby mother Cindy abandoning their daughter by giving him a note and leave her? That's what I'm saying. She's not a real mom. You don't do that. And what skit is that? Marcus, give me the title and we'll watch it. Okay, we're gonna watch that. Okay. Larry is a sorry excuse of a husband. I would have told Greg, hell no, you can't talk to my daughter about Beth. Right? That's stupid. And if y'all don't see that stupid, I see for real, in the real world, I see why certain things be happening. That is not right. How is that right, you guys? And I know some of y'all don't like Bethany. Okay, but still, that's not right. Like I told y'all before, I'm not team Shara or Bethany because I think they both be tripping out. All right, I really do. They're too damn old. And the thing is, if Laurie wants his ex-wife, he needs to get rid of his current wife and keep it real with himself. Okay, and it probably won't work out because what did they divorce for before? That's probably still embedded in her. But it could work out. I don't know. So y'all give me the skit and we'll watch it. Yes, check that skit out, Cindy, abandoning her daughter and leaving her with Terry. They were trying to get advice from Kendra. We'll watch that in a second. Just don't let me forget because I got a little time before I get ready to leave, okay? Let's see. Let's go ahead and go to the next skit, though, real quick. See, over here on Shay's Tube, some things I don't even agree with, but I'm not going to say something on purpose wrong, okay? I'm just not going to do it. I know a lot of content creators be doing that crazy stuff, but I'm not, because I'm thinking about people in the real world may be going through the same stuff. And for people to think that it's okay to ask his daughter to testify against the stepmother when she's living there is plainly ludicrous, okay? It's crazy. Who would write that storyline like that? But they may have did that for a reason, okay? So now Greg is asking Brooke to testify against Bethany in court. Some of these people are absolutely nuts. That's why these kids be doing weird stuff and taking the wrong pathway because their parents are weird, okay? Why would I be asking, I wouldn't even ask my kids. Just say if I was going through a rocky divorce, right? And they are grown, they can testify, right? I would never ask my girls or my son, he's not grown yet, but he's 17, the same age as Brooke. I would never ask them to testify against their dad. The only way I would do something like that if we were on a rocky, I don't even know if I would do it then. You know what I'm saying? Just say like if he was fighting me or something, I need to let them say yes, he was. I might then because that's a different situation. And then again, I still might not because if they got a good relationship with their dad, then I don't want to mess up their relationship trying to prove my point. I'm going to have proof anyway because I'm going to have to F him up. And so therefore, that's going to be the proof that he put his hands on me because I'm going to be in court for that. I'm going to be in court for that, man, with a whole felony. And they're going to be visiting me in jail. But I'm still going to be a parent. I'm so crazy, y'all. But for real, I would not be asking him to get involved in that, okay? I'll just find a different way. It's just not good to put kids into your drama. Leave them out, especially if they got a good relationship with their other parent. It's just not a good look. Okay, we can joke about it. We can act FOOL about it. But in reality, I would not do that. I don't do stuff like that. Just because like if I wasn't getting along with my soon-to-be ex, I would not make them be the same way. Some parents do that too. Just because something ain't going right with their ex or whatever, or even their spouse, they would make their kids feel the same way. I don't do all that. It's not good. Okay. Let's see if I can pull this up. So here we go. He's asking Brooke to testify, okay?
Hey, Brooke. Young Greg's here. He wants to talk to you.
What?
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Still in your pajamas at this hour?
Yes, it's Thanksgiving break. I'm never getting out of my pajamas.
Okay, all right. I miss those days. Yeah. How you been? How are you adjusting with her here?
Destiny? Oh, it's my cousin. I love her.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I've been great.
Wonderful.
It's smooth.
So I have a bit of a kind of a question for you. You kind of know what's going on with Bethany, with your mom, your stepmom, and I, right? Like all the
I heard
court
the fighting.
stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. And like, has she said anything about it? Has she talked to you at all?
Well, yeah, we heard she beat you up.
Well, yes. But even just like other stuff. So my question is, would you be willing to maybe testify on my behalf against Bethany? Really just kind of talking about the things that you've seen, how she, talks to people, how she gets, she runs her mouth, she can get violent, of course, with me, but with other people. Just what you've seen is all you'd be asking.
So you mean understand and basically like telling her? But like I live with her.
Yeah.
So I don't really like that would be like very awkward for me. And I don't think I want to do that.
I get that. I understand that. I will say that we will make sure that she wouldn't know until the time right before you go out.
Everything.
Well, I know, but Bianca and I would make sure that you are kept safe. No one will know.
Don't keep me safe inside the house.
Just keep it confidential. She won't find out until it's done.
Yeah, I can. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's fine. It's your choice. But this could be an opportunity to kind of let Bethany, know without her talk over you and those feelings. Would that maybe?
No, I'd rather watch from the stands and see what happens.
The thing is, she does not need to do that to let Bethany know how to talk to her. She can tell Bethany because she talks back anyway. And she can tell Bethany off. Okay? Because Larry ain't going to do shit. And Bethany ain't going to do nothing. So she does not need to do the court thing. She can tell. She don't even have to really tell her in a disrespectful way. She can tell Bethany some words in a respectful way that would make Bethany listen.
And then stand on the stand. I don't feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah.
Putting myself in the middle. Me and Bethany already don't have a good relationship, and that would just make it 10 times worse.
I get it. I understand completely. So I guess that's it. Well, you have a good break. Forget I asked. Don't even you don't need to bring it up or do anything.
And another thing, she can also tell Bethany. They can go on a look. She can say, a stepmom, whatever she call it. Let's go out to eat. Let's have a daughter and mom day out. She can tell her, I don't like the way you say stuff to me, and I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. I just want you to listen. Because she's 17. And let her know. Let her know. And let her know. That makes me dislike you. I guarantee you, if she says stuff like that to Bethany, just them out together, I bet you Bethany will listen. She may try to run her mouth at first, but I bet you, because one thing grown-ups do not like, and I don't care who they are, they do not like it when a child tells them that they do not like them or you making me not like you. Okay? Because how you talk to me. They do not like that. I don't care how brave they try to play. That's what she need to do. She'll probably stop being. I don't like the way you talk to me. I don't like you calling me skinny legs, talking about my nappy hair. None of that. Let her know.
But let me see you Thursday. We'll see.
So you're not coming for Thanksgiving?
I don't know. I don't want to poke the bear too much, but we'll see. I have my in-laws and everything else, but we'll get there.
I agree.
Yeah.
We'll
see.
see.
No, it's cool. It's no problem. That's right. Okay. Y'all have a good night. Or a good day, I guess.
Yeah, you just fucking Bethany.
Huh?
Did he ask you?
He asked me, would it be okay? I was like, first I was like, no, but I said, I'll tell you what, let her make her decision.
No, but did he ask you to stand on the stand?
No.
So why he ask me?
See?
That would be a question you should ask him.
Oh, he's go now.
I don't know, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
If she can talk all like that to him, I would tell Bethany's ass. Tell you something. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. I'm like 17 now. But I don't want you talking to me like that. I mean, it's very belittling. I don't like it because how would you like if I was calling you Fatty Patty or Big Bertha or just any old thing? Or what if I say your hair smell? Or, just stuff like that. So I would say that to her in a respectful way. I really would. Because sometimes you have to say things like this, not in a disrespectful way, but try to do it as respectful, just to let them know I don't like it when you talk about me because it makes me feel some type of way. You got people out in public that says nappy head, chicken legs, and things like that. I don't like it when you do that, stepmom, because it makes me not like you. What if I was calling you names? You wouldn't like that, right? You would not like that. So that's the conversation, and keep it respectful, that she should have with Bethany. And for Greg to be coming over there asking this little girl this type of stuff, it's plainly ridiculous. Okay, let me go read y'all comments. Hold on, let me get over here. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go down. Okay, we down here. That storyline is really sad. I'm sure it is, leaving her baby. Shay, I never said that Shara was such a good mom. No, I know you didn't. I'm saying what other people have said in the comments, okay? We'll talk about other people. You know, I read other people's comments on Kountry Wayne videos. So a lot of times when I be talking, I'm talking about that, not you guys over here, okay? Larry uphold Bethany family mess. Uphold Bethany's family mess. When it comes to her, that will make Bethany look at Larry like a clown that he is, right? The thing is, I don't even understand why he even let this man ask his daughter that stupid shit. Right, that's why I think they did it too, because they know that's stupid. Right, that's crazy. It's just plainly dumb, okay? That's what they do for the Shayla character, allow her to do things on purpose and get away with so much BS to keep the chatter going on, right, which is a smart move. That's why I be doing the things I do over here to keep us talking. He definitely did, like always. He's a weirdo. He's a weak ass man. I told you that before. She definitely, hopefully she stays with that no. Now her cousin, who can't do anything, who is not a good role model, trying to tell her what to do. This is why this little girl didn't need to be up in this household. You don't steer the other girl into doing negative things. I knew it was going to happen. Okay, we're going to watch that in a second. I hope Greg loses that lawsuit, because the only reason Bianca wanted to be his lawyer, because she lost the other lawsuit, right? She said, no, fatty. That was a terrible suggestion by his attorney to ask Bethany's stepdaughter to testify against her. First of all, he could have, this stupid ass attorney should have said, go call the people in Chase's, in that daggone, the business complex. Chase, all these women that Bethany got into it with, they can testify how her conduct is, especially Chase and Candace and whoever else is in that office, because she used to show her ass back then. Okay, that's who they should be calling. Okay, because Chase will do it. I know that's right. Right, you talk to those people. But not even necessarily Shara, because Shara don't really know Bethany like that. You don't need to ask Shara, because Shara is going to look at stuff in a different way because she's his ex, okay? And she probably still like that dude. They need to go to Chase, the people that she was fighting with and arguing with and saying weird stuff with. Go get those people. The problem I have with Bethany is that in any conversation or dispute, she always has to have the last word. So a lot of people like to have the last word. That don't mean you got to argue back with them. Tell them to kiss your ass and keep on going. And then that way you don't have to worry about the last word. I'll just walk off on her ass while she's still talking. Tell her, kiss my butt, I'm gone. Nobody got time for that. Larry was wrong to not have a heads up about Destiny coming back to Atlanta with him. Sure was, just like she was wrong when she did not discuss that money situation with her husband. They both be doing weird stuff. Larry allows Destiny to disrespect his daughter. So Greg asking, who is Destiny? You mean Destiny to disrespect his daughter? So Greg asking Brooke to do something like that. This doesn't surprise me. He lacks a backbone. He's a weakie. That's not even a word. I made it up, but he's weak. Bianca should have told Greg that was a bad idea to ask that child to testify. Right? She's not a good attorney doing that. But the damage is done. Bethany's still going to flip out when she finds out. Yep. So Destiny going to talk to her to testify against Bethany. And she shouldn't listen to anything Destiny say. This is the same girl who got into, what is this? Oh, you got this for me? You trying to con me, girl. She must not be eating all this unhealthy stuff. Thanks, Jade. That was nice. Y'all, she bought me a roast beef sandwich. She probably know I be going out here and eat foolishness every day. They want me to eat healthier. I eat healthy at home. I just don't be eating healthy all the time out. If I be at Chick-fil-A, that's what I got to stop doing. Hold on, y'all. That's why she didn't give me no chips. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let's go ahead and finish reading these. I got this damn food in my mouth. Sorry. You said Larry allows Bethany to disrespect Brooke. So Greg coming over there trying to get Brooke to testify. He didn't say anything was wrong with that. He didn't see anything wrong with that. Larry doesn't stop his wife from disrespecting anybody, okay? But the thing is, he should have laid those rules down a long time ago and tell her what he won't put up with. Just like she needs to tell him what she is not going to put up with, because it goes two ways. Larry is also disrespectful, okay? Two wrongs don't make a right. They both need counseling. But the thing that I do not care for with Bethany is that she says a lot of things to a lot of people that she shouldn't. And this is why I said, this comes from parenting and things like that when she was younger. And I honestly think that they need to all go to family counseling and talk to somebody about all this stuff. Bethany definitely does. Larry does, because he's weak as ever. And Destiny and her mom needs to go to family counseling. And if she wants to be with that dude, he needs to go to counseling with his girlfriend, because this is just plain ridiculous. All the stuff that they be going through, it's unnecessary. Some of these things that they go through, they really don't have to go through these things. Okay. Hey, Bernadette, thank you for being here. And happy and blessed Tuesday. Let's go ahead and watch this next skit, you guys. So we got to watch all this other stuff real quick too. Okay. Now let's see. So in this one, Destiny is telling Brooke she should testify because Bethany needs to be put in her place. See, this is what I'm talking. This girl is too damn grown. She should have never been brought out there because she's already telling this girl the wrong advice. Put in her place. What do you mean, little girl? How you gonna put a grown woman in her place? See, this is why you got to watch who you bring into your house around your kids. Y'all think it was so much of a good idea for this little badass girl to come up here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what rate is.
That's actually crazy. Basically asking me to snitch. I feel like you should do it. Like I should what? Snitch? You think? No, honestly, you think going up there, telling on Bethany, telling about how horrible she person is gonna change her?
Yeah, like she needs to learn a lesson. She thinks she could talk to anybody crazy and say whatever she wants to and can't nobody say nothing to her back. No, she can't keep talking to people like that. No.
What is us going up there me going up there gonna change? She's not gonna care. Bethany's gonna be Bethany. Trust me. I've been knowing her since I was like 10 years old. I asked her parents. She's been the same way since she was a child.
This what? Let me see.
What is us going up there me going up there gonna change? She's not gonna care. Bethany's gonna be Bethany. Trust me. I've been knowing her since I was like 10 years old. I asked her parents.
Yep. They've been knowing each other for a long time. 10 years old.
Since she was a child. She's never gonna change. She fights her own family.
Well, I feel like if it's the government, like they're literally the upper hand. She is not bigger than the program. Bethany will be able to like settle down and shut up and stop saying. She was talking to your mama crazy. She was talking to my mama crazy. She was talking to Larry crazy. She was talking to everybody crazy, girl. She needs to stop talking like that. Like and stop talking to people.
And I'm fine with checking her in this house, but I'm
right.
not gonna stand and check her. That's crazy.
Girl, it's not gonna just be you. Do you not understand? It's gonna be other people, a whole judge.
Okay, but those people don't live with her. Those people don't live with her. Like, what if
I tell her I come home, my stuff put out.
You figure it out, like you can live with.
No, I'm not trying to live the Destiny life. No. And all people, you in the gang telling me to go snitch.
Okay, stop trying to bring that up like it matters right now. We're not talking about that. We're talking about Bethany. Bethany needs to learn her lesson, and she needs to stop talking to people however she wants to, and think that she can't get no consequences or nothing gonna happen to her. Like you.
Dad, get the door. Dad. She needs to learn her lesson. She ain't gonna never learn her lesson. You get on the stand then.
I'm not gonna get on no stand. They be taking videos and everything.
Oh, now you live by the street life. No.
I don't want nobody in Chicago to see you on no stand.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can do it. I know I can do it. I'm not doing it.
Oh my gosh, you're always being scary. Stop being scary. And you could really be the one to change Bethany and make her and put an end to her talking to people however she wants to and thinking that she just don't. No, like girl, you follow the rules
God
too.
himself can't change Bethany.
Yes, he can. I promise you.
No,
anybody can change Bethany. You just got to put your mind to it. I feel like I'm not even gonna do all that because whatever. But
I'm going back to sleep. They're not gonna worry my life.
That's you. Like it was me. I'll do it. You just said you wouldn't get up there, girl. Shut up. If it was me, if I was you, it wouldn't be me.
Okay. For anybody who says that this girl should testify against her stepmother, you are absolutely out of your mind. All right. On everything. All right. First of all, she's doing a good job going off on Bethany. She does not need to go on no stage and do it. Bethany be feeling some type of way. That's why she runs to Laurie. Okay. And Laurie does nothing about it. Okay. So why would she need to go on the stand? What will make Bethany change is some counseling and going her butt to church and talking to a pastor, maybe. Okay, those are the things. God will make her change. Okay, point blank. Whether you believe in God or not, that's who will make her actually change. Because it's sure in hell won't be going to no courtroom. You got people going to court every day for all types of crimes, and they come right back out of court and continue to do crimes. This little girl does not know what she's talking about. If court works, and talking to on a stand and talking to lawyers and a judge, well, she'll find out soon enough. If she keeps on being involved with these kids and in this game, she will be finding out if it works firsthand. All right. How is she going to be telling this girl what to do when she can't even do the right things in her life? She's very disrespectful to her mom. She doesn't listen. And she got the nerve talking about Bethany. Bethany is a grown woman. Okay. That's why, like I said before, sometimes it's not a good idea to bring other kids around your daughters or your kids, especially when they are not doing the things they need to do in life, because sometimes they help guide your kids into doing stuff they shouldn't do. She should have never told this girl that. Yep. All of those people could testify against Bethany. Definitely Chase and Candace. And who was those two girls she was fighting? Who jumped her? I think that was a weak fight between Laurie and Dutch's old man. They should have Chad and Sherman and Hugh, right? Well, that was a damn trip. Everybody thought Larry, old ass, is going to beat that young dude up. He's not super young, but he's younger than Laurie. Right. And you said that's your only issue with Bethany, is that she feels like she has to address every single situation, even things that should be let go. Right. And that's when her husband needs to tell her, shut up. Okay. Sometimes you have to talk mean to people. Okay. He needs to tell her to shut up on everything. Okay. It was a hugging match. Okay. That's what it was. But it was still funny. I was laughing. Because it tripped me out. But getting back to this, Destiny trying to disrupt this girl because her shit at home is not going good. Okay? Why would you be telling your cousin to take her stepmom, go testify against her stepmom? So her life would be like hers. Will she testify against her mom? She probably will. I hope this little girl doesn't be encouraging Brooke to do things she shouldn't do. And I hope they keep Brooke's character where she knows is wrong and says no to her, just like she just did. Brooke is not afraid of Bethany. Okay? And she already be telling her off. So I don't think she needs to go on stand or do anything. She doesn't even need any help. All Brooke can, Bethany can say is be quiet, go to your room, and then what she does, she go and tell her dad. Then her dad, you like, she doesn't have to go to her room, okay? And I mean that. So it is what it is. Why would she need to go to a court? That's what Destiny does not know. He doesn't know. I can't wait to Sherman catch them too. Because Q got a whole lot of nerves to get mad at Sherman for messing around with Ashley. But he's messing around with Sherman's wife, not girlfriend. And was Ashley and Sherman messing around before her and Q started dating? Right, she should be. But she doesn't know he's been in there. He's always spelling. You know, like you said in one of these chats, where you said to me, Jermaine, you said all Larry needs to do is be a man and put his foot down for Bethany and let her know, shut her day on my mouth sometime. And I'm the leader of this household, not you. You also said something else, but I'm not going to say it here, so I'm just saying it in a nice way. They are both immature for this lawsuit. This is stupid. They got a whole lawsuit because they got in a physical altercation, right? Which is crazy. It's a waste of time and a waste of money and stuff. But we'll see how that plays out. They'll probably be on stand for at least 2 days. But Greg needs to go to everybody she was in an argument with, okay? Instead of going to Brooke and putting her in the middle of their foolishness. She does not need to be in the middle of their foolishness, okay? Now, let's go ahead and look at the other skit real quick, guys. I got food in my mouth. Sorry about this, but I got to eat. Let me get the name of that real quick. I'm trying to find the name of that skit y'all just told me about. I should have copied it. What was the name of that skit again? I'm trying to find the title, but it's probably all the way back up. It might be going too far up. Let's see. It's back some. Let's see. So abandon her daughter. It's up here somewhere. So this is the name of Cindy abandoning her daughter. Let me go ahead and screenshot this so I can remember the title and we'll watch it. I got it right here. Okay, let's go ahead and watch that real quick. Because I don't got that much longer. Let's see. That's crazy when a woman abandons their daughter or her daughter or son. It's crazy. I wonder why she do it. Now let's see this. I told you guys some people that do this, though. A lot of women do this, especially when they be like newborns. I hope this is the actual name of it. Okay, let me just put Kountry Wayne. Hopefully I can pull it up like this. Let's see. Is this it right here? Let me see.
I know you want nothing to do with me. Kiki will be safe and happy.
Okay. Is that the right skit or was it a different one? What is the actual title of this skit, you guys? Because that may be part 2 of it, right? Let's see this.
I know you want nothing to do with me. Kiki.
That's the same one. Let me see if I see it right here. Y'all, what is the actual name of that skit? Let me look on Kountry Wayne because y'all be all day telling me. Let me see. Damn time to be out. So just hold on for a second. Let me look on here and see. While I eat my food. I still don't see it yet. I just see the other skit I just showed you guys. This is it right here. When Sydney makes a decision that will change. Hold on. Everything, is that it? That's it right there, right? When Sydney, hold on, what am I doing? When Sydney makes a decision that will change everything. Let's look at that first, because that may be it. Now, I don't watch their skits, but I may start watching it if it's good. I didn't say that word correctly. I always sound like I'm saying washing. Okay. See Kountry Wayne. Now let's see. Thanks, Jermaine. Thanks, y'all. Thanks, Marcus.
You ready? Here. Let's go.
That's a damn shame.
Your mommy loves you, right? Yeah. More than anything in this whole world, okay? I want you to always remember that. Okay. I'm gonna give you this letter. I'm gonna get in my car. I'm gonna leave. I want you to knock on the door and give this to your dad, okay? Okay. Hey, baby. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I want you to know that, okay?
How's that true when she's leaving her? Why is she leaving her daughter?
Okay.
That's crazy.
Hey, Kiki. I didn't know you were supposed to come by today. Where's your mom?
She left. She told me to get this soon.
She left. Okay, well, come inside, sweetie. You can put your stuff down. Okay.
So that's Sarah's man, right? Terry. Okay, right? Okay. So why is she leaving her daughter, you guys? Let's see what y'all say here. Thank you, Marcus. Hey, Shalane. Oh, that's the one who's dating Libby. Okay. Wow. You said Terry did threaten her with something from the past, but still don't give her the right to leave her daughter, right? Okay, Libby's man. Okay. I told you I don't watch this skit. I used to watch Libby when she was with Kountry Wayne and with the other dude in the trailer park. And I stopped watching that crazy woman, her skits then. So let me show this next skit, and y'all just keep on putting stuff in the chat about it so I can know what's going on here. I still do not agree with her leaving her child though. But I will say, at least she did not try to unalive her or leave her anywhere. She took her to her dad. I will say that, because these women, some of these women these days will take a child and do things with them, with that child. So she can still get in trouble though for this. And then plus the impact that it will have on the child, especially when the child realizes that her mother is not coming back. Right now she's calm because she don't know what's going on.
I know you want nothing to do with me. Kiki will be safe and happy here with you. I'm so sorry for how out of hand things got. I never wanted any of this. I think things would be easier if I just went away.
It's chicken scratch.
Yeah. An adult woman wrote this?
Yeah.
Looks like a daughter.
Yeah, one who doesn't care about her daughter.
All I want is what's best for Kiki, and right now, I'm only making that more difficult. Please take care of her. You know what she likes. Give her the world. I'm sorry for everything. Please forgive me. Sydney, wow. Okay.
What?
And you just got this yesterday?
Yesterday with Kiki on our doorstep.
At our doorstep. Unannounced. No warning, nothing.
And you haven't heard from her?
No, I've been texting her. Text not going through. I'm calling her. She's not answering the phone. I went by her place. No answer.
So
she just vanished.
Yeah.
Like her place is empty, vanished, or you just?
I couldn't tell, but the door was locked and she's not answering the phone. So
okay. I think we need to notify the courts right away. I can file for an emergency custody hearing. And
so it being an emergency, does that mean that we would get Kiki immediately?
And we have Kiki right now. She's not going nowhere.
Well, Libby, as you know, just like the other hearing, these have to be scheduled. And look, we're 2 days away from Thanksgiving. So I'm thinking the earliest a hearing could be was probably next week, early next week.
But Kiki has to stay with us. Like, she can't go in the system or something like that.
She's not going nowhere. She's staying with her father.
She definitely can stay with you guys for now. She doesn't have to go in.
So why would she need to go into the system when that's for her legal dad? Didn't he sign her birth certificate and fill out that paperwork? I forgot what you call it. So why would the daughter go into the system?
In the system because you are her biological father. So we don't have to worry about that.
Well, that's a release.
That's just temporary. Yeah.
But okay, so what if she comes back? Because she left like this. It's not too crazy to think that she would just randomly come back.
You're not taking Kiki. I'll tell you that.
Terry, by law, understand she is the one that has full custody. You will have to give her back.
So she's allowed to abandon her child and then just come back when she's ready to take her back.
We don't know this full situation of this. She could say she was under.
Not gonna go into the system. That's why I said that's stupid. That's her biological dad. And if he signed the birth certificate and acknowledged that, boy, I don't know if they were married. If they were married, I mean, he doesn't even have to go sign anything. But if they were not married in the state of Georgia, they have to, do that thing. I forgot what you call it, and sign the birth certificate. So I'm sure he did all that. So the little girl would stay with them. Is Libby still nuts? Because the last time I saw her, she was nuts.
Emotional distress. She could say the boyfriend had something to do with it. We just don't know. And that's for the courts to decide. But until then, she is the one that has full custody. So you would have to give her back.
You know what we do know? We do know that she doesn't care enough about her daughter to tell me anything. She just left her at her doorstep.
Look, I get that. I know it's not fair or right, but
I mean, this is child abandonment. Is
I
it
agree.
not?
I agree. No, I agree. But again, we don't know the full situation, and that's what the hearing is for. And again, it's not fair. It's not right. But I know you want nothing to do with me.
Is Libby and him married? Because Libby can just shut the hell up. Okay? For real. And somebody said Terry is stealing money from her. Is that true, you guys? And she still is crazy, right? That's why I stopped watching that crazy ass woman. And she was doing the most with Kountry Wayne. Then with that white dude she was dating in the trailer park. So if Terry dealing with her, he must not be wrapped too tight. Because why would a sane man want to be with a crazy ass woman? But somebody in the comments section said that he is stealing money from her. Is that true? Y'all, excuse the noise in the background. I'm gonna start watching these skits again because seems like it's interesting. Because I want to see how this is going to turn out. And like I said, somebody did say in the comment section that he is stealing money from Libby. Is that true, y'all? Wow. They crazy as hell, huh? So this is the dude Dominique is talking about, huh? And that's why Dominique does not like Libby. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. But like I said, I'll watch these skits and find out a little bit more about their little storyline. And we'll start covering them too. Y'all got to remind me, though. I know Jermaine will. Because with me covering all this other stuff, I'll be forgetting about. It's a lot of skits, you can't cover everything. So I'll try to cover them. Just let me know. Just remind me. Okay? Now, we'll watch one more skit, you guys, and that will be it for today because we've been on here an hour and 49 minutes. Let's see, I don't want to watch Honey Pot. And I'll probably show Noelle and things later. Kind of boring to me. It's like wrong. Okay? Gosh, I mean, it's a good skit, but it's just kind of boring. Let me see what else we got here. Let me show y'all where Dame. They made it like Dame was getting ready to hit Rosie. Do y'all think Dame is actually the husband for real? It's because somebody said that in the comment section. That's why I'm just asking. Okay, let's see this real quick when Dane puts his hands on Rosie. I was meaning to show y'all this yesterday, but I think yesterday was the day when my thing was logged down. I had to make another page. Let's watch that real quick before we get ready to leave. While I go put on my pants. That sandwich was good. Y'all. Was a roast beef. It was good. I had some chips already here. It's a little bag. It was good. Okay. Now I don't have to go out there and eat. Okay. Wait till I get back home to eat. Yeah, let's go ahead and watch this. Who is this dude? Let's watch it over here.
Hey, you don't want to hear this.
Hear what? Yo,
Listen, don't start, okay? The detective is here to talk about Jason's case. He's here to give me some information. Sorry about that.
That's all good.
This is Dame. Dame, this is Detective Wright. Don't listen, Dame. Sorry about that. He was actually here to give us information about Jason's case.
So who is he?
This is Jason's brother. His
Girl,
son.
that ain't no underwear. I mean, Marcus, that's not no underwear. Those are shorts. Y'all know y'all like them shorts. Stop playing. Those like biker shorts. You can see the print and everything.
When?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for your loss. I understand how it is. Do you? Were you his business partner? Something like that. Okay, something like that. Well, it's nice meeting you. Look, here's my card. If you need any information, I know you have a lot of information about the situation. I would love for you to come down to the precinct and just help us out. We can't do it alone. You
Okay.
open to that?
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna get out of here.
Sorry about that.
It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate everything you're doing for this case. You know, we really want to get down to the bottom of this. Okay, so
If you need me, call me. Don't hesitate.
absolutely, I'll go ahead and just walk you out.
Nice meeting you, Dame, right?
Be in touch.
Oh, did it stop? This damn thing. Let me do this real quick, y'all. So I can put it back on. Let's do it again.
Hey, you gonna hear this?
Hear what?
I think it was something.
Who is he?
This is Jason's brother, his twin.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for your loss. I understand how it is.
Do you?
Were you his business partner?
Something like that.
Okay, something like that. Well, it's nice meeting you. Look, here's my card. If you need any information, I know you have a lot of information about the situation. I would love for you to come down to the precinct and just help us out. We can't do it alone. You
Okay.
open to that?
Sure.
Well, I'm gonna get out of here.
Sorry about that.
It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate everything you're doing for this case. You know, we really want to get down to the bottom of this. Okay, so
If you need me, call me. Don't hesitate.
absolutely, I'll go ahead and just walk you out.
Nice meeting you, Dame, right?
Be in touch.
Thank you. Thank you again for coming by.
If you need anything, I mean anything, call me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Yeah, precinct 3624. Yeah. Detective White. Hey, Captain, how you doing? Look, I know I'm very ambitious about things, but something is not right here. I need some information on Damian Williams, the brother of Jason Williams.
What the hell?
Dang, don't be putting your hands on me. Are you serious?
What the hell is that?
Dang, calm down. What is
Calm down.
Yes, what is wrong with you?
Who are you talking
Why
to?
are you so defensive and acting crazy? Boy, get up off me.
I think we got a new suspect. I know, but look, something just doesn't feel right about him. He fits the description, his attitude, he's antsy. I smell alcohol in his breath.
Listen, I told you, them people ain't got our best interest at all.
They are trying to help us solve this case.
Why
Nobody
won't you
else
let
is
it
trying
be?
Nobody else is trying to help me. Nobody. What am I supposed to do?
So I'm not standing here, huh?
What are you doing to help?
You want everybody else help except for mine.
What are you doing to help me?
Yeah. I promise you, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Been a year and I still don't know what happened to my husband. We have a detective that's coming in and he wants to help. He wants to help. I'm going to let him help me.
It's a reason why Jason didn't involve you. Just believe me when I tell you. These people do not got our best interest.
Dang, calm down.
You're not talking to him no more. That's it.
Calm
That's
down.
it.
I am going to talk to him. I'm going to find out what happened to Jason. Do you get it? Like, what is wrong with you?
You know what? This whole situation just got me over you completely.
Are you serious right now? I thought you would be happy that someone is wanting to find out what happened to your brother.
But you won't be happy until I leave, so that's exactly what I'm here to do.
You know what? You know what? You're right. Maybe you should leave. Go ahead. Go. Bye. Get out. You don't want to know what happened to Jason, but I do.
I want. You know what?
Bye.
Remember that. Remember that.
Jason. Lord, dang. Jason was stressed.
How is she still? Oh, that's right. She doesn't know that he gave her a date. You know what? DRUG, right? Okay. So some people in the comment section said that he's really her twin. I mean, her husband. I don't know. This is weird. Let's see. You said one thing Dane wanted was what his brother had. Okay. I do too. I think he has something to do with it too. Because he is kind of strange, and he gave Rosie that stuff in her drink to make her do stuff with him. You got some shorts like that too. I used to have some biker shorts similar to those. You know, I used to wear a shirt over mine though. My boyfriend was like, take them damn shorts off. I used to wear them going to the gym, cars would be blowing and stuff. I used to do it because I know he was mad. He would be getting, mad. And so I used to pull my shirt on the outside of them. Right. Hey, Elaney, thank you so much for being here. Happy Blessed Tuesday. Let's see. I think that twin has something because he acting pretty weird, just like the detective said. What are you doing? Right. And I guess she still doesn't know. That is crazy. So I think he does. So let me turn the TV down. I think he does have something to do. I think he did have something to do with his brother's unaliving. I really do. I kind of felt that the first time I saw him, and especially after he did that stuff to Rosie, period, and how defensive he is and things like that. Just weird. He gives off a weird vibe. Okay. And I'm going to keep on following this storyline too, because it's a trip, Like I said, yeah, you can tell he acts weird. Like I said, I've been trying to cover as many storylines as I can. I can't cover them all, but I'll definitely try to stay on top of this one too, because it's pretty interesting and stuff, But anyway, y'all, I got to get out of here because I got to get ready to go to work. I had fun today talking to you guys about all these different skits. Make sure y'all check out my pre-recorded reactions. I'm getting ready to put up another one. I got the wrong necklace. I'm getting ready to put up another one in a minute. Once I go to work, I'll do it. And that's the one, I think it's the one with what's her name? Alicia talking to Iman, I believe. I think that's the one. So I'll do a reaction on that one. Then I'll be back later on tonight to do another Kountry Wayne reaction, okay? So thanks to, he's sure better because that dude is not playing, okay? And he does not like DC, okay? So thanks, Marcus, Shakia, Gigi, a lot of people. Elaney, I got to hurry up, y'all. Let's see. Jermaine, Tina, Bernadette. I think I said Gigi, but if I didn't, I'll say it again, okay? Alice. Sharon. Jean. Nancy. Ozzy. I got like 10 minutes. I got to hurry up. And everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in the replay. Again, I'll be back later on tonight. I'm getting ready to do a pre-recorded reaction on Delicia and Iman talking. So be looking forward to that. Check out my other reaction that I did earlier. Okay, pre-recorded reaction. Also, check out my Night Owl Live that I did last night. I actually pre-recorded it because I had a headache last night. And it's talking about a missing little girl named Melanie Buzzard. Check that live out too, guys, okay? Because, every Monday I try to bring attention to missing people, missing kids, missing people. So check that out. Check out my latest YouTube short in Dollar Tree Haul. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Well, I'll see you guys later. Also, Young Riz, thank you for being here as well. Y'all have a good day, right? The rest of your day and stuff. And I'll see y'all later on tonight. And if I don't see you tonight, I'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon with another Kountry Wayne. It's reaction talk time with Shay, Kountry Wayne Skits reaction. Okay, let me take this thing down. I always forget to take the thing down every time I do this. And I leave their names tag highlighted. Hold on. God, what's Riz at? Young Riz. It's probably down at the bottom. Let me see. Man, I hate when I do this because when I be in a rush and I'm trying to go through here, it's making me use some of my damn time looking for this stuff. So I can see what this dude's name is at. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share, leave a comment, and hit that hype button if you see it. And if you want to show additional support for this channel, you can feel free to do a super sticker, super chat, Cash App donation at $Shades too. Or you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99 per month. And I think that's it. I think I mentioned everything. Okay. I'm trying to find, here he is right here. All right, let me take this down. And so I'll see y'all later on. Have a blessed day. And thank you again for watching. Everybody in the bushes too. Everybody who watches this in the replay. Y'all take care. Peace out. And let's go ahead and put this out.
Right. She know the shade too. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the face, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Kountry Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she co-hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day
ride. She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Kountry Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, decide how to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Kountry Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
So again, y'all, see y'all tonight. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, share, and leave a comment. Hype this video up. Again, have a blessed day. Peace out, y'all. Thanks.